In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make the Kissing Couple's Valentine's Day pop-up card. This is what the card looks like. The first time I made this was in 2008. There's a ring of hearts surrounding a couple that is kissing. So the first step is to print out the template from creativepopupcards.com. What I like to do is highlight the regions where I want to score the card. This makes sure that I score the correct locations. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is create the backing of the card. So cut out the template and tape the template to the cardstock you like to use. Then I like to transfer the locations where I'll be gluing the parts later. So right now I'm using a knife to cut through the template and partially cut into the cardstock. Here you could make sure that you go all the way through. And now I'm making several marks down the center so that I could score the opposite side, the back side. So you want to score the side that does not have the parts that you glue on. Okay, so I flipped over the card and I could see where I poked a hole all the way through. These are locations where I can measure and score the back of the card. So now you're finished with the backing. So I've already cut out all the rest of the parts of the card, as you can see here. So the next step is to fold all the areas that you've already scored. And in the ring of hearts, there are several locations where you can score, and then you also want to fold back the locations where you're going to glue the ring onto the card. So right now I'm going to connect the ring together by gluing that one section of the heart at the edge. You want to make sure this thing folds flat after you glue it. Just fold it flat. The next step is to fold the base of the couple. As you can see here, I'm folding the base, and I'm also folding the two little flaps on the bottom side. This is where you glue the couple onto the card. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to glue the couple onto the back side of the card. And what you see here is I've actually marked the locations where I want to glue the parts so that you could see it easier in this video. Okay, so you want to glue one of the tabs on the couple, and that crease where the tab creases, that line, that's where you want to glue onto the diagonal line that you've created earlier on the backing of the card. Okay, you may want to practice a little this attachment to make sure that you have the correct angle and that the couples actually come close together once you open the card. Okay, now I'm going to glue the opposite end, glue that tab, making sure that the crease will line up with that line, and then I'm going to close the card. As you can see here, it's pretty well aligned. Again, you may want to fiddle around with the couple just to make sure that they touch each other once you open the card. So in this step, I'm going to start gluing the ring down. So I'm going to glue these little tabs, and again, the creased area, that crease is going to match up with that line that we've created earlier to help you position this ring. I always like to glue one side first and then glue the other side and then close the card, and it should automatically find its location. So I put glue on that bottom tab, and now you close the card and it should be aligned pretty well, as you can see here. And I'm going to adjust the couple a little bit to make sure that the heads touch as you open the card. Okay, the final step is to attach the other hearts that you've cut out. And these you could place in any direction. I'm putting it on alternating hearts on each of the 6 sides of the ring. Now the card is finished. Thank you for watching creativepopupcards.com.